The Incredible Toy Adventure. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Max who loved playing with his toys. He had a big collection of cars, trains, and planes, but his favorite toys were his stuffed animals. He had a teddy bear, a lion, a giraffe, and a monkey. And he loved to imagine that they were alive and could talk to him. One day, Max woke up to find that something strange had happened. All of his toys had come to life. The teddy bear waved at him, the lion roared, the giraffe stretched his neck, and the monkey swung from the ceiling fan. Max was thrilled. He had always wanted his toys to be real, and now they were. He spent the whole day playing with them, talking to them, and imagining all sorts of adventures they could have together. But when Max tried to show his parents what had happened, they didn't believe him. They thought he was just playing a game, and they told him to put his toys away and get ready for bed. Max was disappointed. He knew that his toys were real, but nobody else believed him. He went to bed that night feeling sad and alone. The next day, Max tried again to show his parents that his toys were alive, but they still didn't believe him. They thought he was making it up, and they told him to stop lying. Max was frustrated. He knew that his toys were real, but nobody else believed him. He felt like he was going crazy. That night, Max decided to take matters into his own hands. He snuck out of bed and went to his toy chest. He whispered to his toys that he needed their help, and they all nodded in agreement. Together, Max and his toys went on a wild adventure. They rode in a toy car, flew in a toy plane, and sailed on a toy boat. They visited far-off lands and met all sorts of magical creatures. When Max returned home, he was exhausted but happy. He knew that he had proven to himself that his toys were real, even if nobody else believed him. The next day, Max went to school. And he brought his favorite toy, the teddy bear, with him. He showed it to his classmates, and they all laughed at him. Max felt embarrassed and ashamed. He didn't want to be the kid who believed in imaginary friends and talking toys. He wanted to be normal, like everyone else. But as Max walked home from school that day, he saw something strange. A group of bullies were picking on a little girl, and they had taken her backpack and were throwing the contents on the ground. Max knew that he had to do something. He ran over to the bullies and yelled at them to stop. They turned to him, surprised, and one of them asked him what he was going to do about it. Max reached into his backpack and pulled out his teddy bear. "I'm going to use my magic toy to make you all disappear," he said, holding the bear up in the air. The bullies laughed at him. But then something incredible happened. The teddy bear started to glow, and a beam of light shot out of its eyes. The bullies gasped and then ran away, screaming. Max was amazed. He had never seen his toy do anything like that before. He picked it up and hugged it tightly, feeling grateful for its help. From that day on, Max knew that his toys were real, and he didn't care if anyone else believed him. He knew that he had a special connection with them, and that they would always be there for him when he needed them. And even though he never told anyone else about his magical toys, he knew that they would always be a part of his life, helping him to be brave and confident, even in the face of bullies and skeptics.